Hey guys, Derek here from Back to Reality. So today is January 1st, the beginning of a brand new year. And for many, it's a day filled with promise, both in the hopeful expectation of better days to come, and also in the commitment of various forms of self-improvement. But personally, I've never really put much thought into New Year's resolutions. Instead, I typically prefer to set and reset goals throughout the year, rather than putting them all in one annual basket. However, this year is a little bit different, because honestly, 2018 kinda sucked. I mean, I've touched on this a bit in previous videos, but for Paula and I, this past year was fraught with family illness, heartbreaking loss, and seemingly endless setbacks. So over the past few weeks, I've found myself looking forward to 2019 and vowing that this year will be different. For example, throughout the month of December, I spent much of my free time clearing our forest trail of saplings and fallen trees that resulted from a summer of neglect. My reason is that I finally saved up for a new pair of cross-country skis and intend to make near daily use of them throughout the winter. Now, this resolution obviously relates in part to a desire for improved physical fitness, but more importantly, I also hope to reinvigorate my connection with nature, something that also was often neglected over this past year. And so along that same vein, Paul and I also decided that what better way to get back to nature in 2019 than by celebrating New Year's from within it. Because as you may recall from our initial cabin tour video, the previous owners of our property built several deer blinds in the forest, and since we're not hunters, one of our many goals has been to convert one of them into a treehouse. And if we're going to do that anyway, we figured we might as well try and get it done in time to sleep out in it on New Year's Eve. So a few days ago, we headed out bright and early armed with an extension ladder so that we could inspect the smallest but most sturdy looking of the three. But unfortunately, despite such a promising start, our day ended not in the forest, but in the emergency room, and with me on crutches. Now, I know what you're probably thinking, but no, I didn't fall off the ladder. In fact, we spent the entire morning successfully climbing in and out of trees, traversing branches, and a whole host of other death-defying acrobatics. But alas, after a brief lunch break, we headed back outside where I accidentally slipped on our back porch and fell down the stairs. But despite the excruciating pain, it could have been much worse. Luckily, I didn't break anything, just a sprained ankle and some torn ligaments. However, it does mean that my brand new skis will have to wait, and so will our freshly groomed trail, and our treehouse, and our winter camping. One final sucker punch from last year carried forward into this one. And I think there's a lesson in all of this. Perhaps it's that we can't simply will a good year into existence. No amount of resolving, or planning, or goal setting can guarantee that things will work out as we hope. Call it fate or blame it on the universe, but we might as well just expect the unexpected and assume that 2019 will suck just as much as 2018, and there's just nothing we can do about it. Nah, that doesn't sound right. Because this most recent setback has also given me an opportunity to sit back and reflect on the past 12 months. And what I've realized is that despite experiencing our fair share of hardships, we've also learned some life-changing lessons along the way. And so while I can still conclude that 2018 was by far the hardest year of my life to date, I can just as confidently declare that I'm a better, stronger, and more effective person as a result. So perhaps what's most important is our perspective. Because I could look at my injury as a debilitating roadblock between me and my plans. Having it happen right in the middle of the holidays could just be a frustrating limit on my otherwise jubilant celebrations. Or I could see it as an opportunity to put my feet up and read a book. Or curl up on the couch and watch a movie with my wife without feeling guilty about all the chores we should be taking care of. It could be an opportunity to do some writing or play a board game or binge watch some YouTube videos that I wouldn't normally take the time for. And so I propose that in this small way we can ensure that 2019 will be our best year yet. Not because everything will work out according to plan or because bad things won't happen, but because there's always something to celebrate, as long as we're willing to look for it. And so with that, I'd like to wish you all a wonderful new year. May this one be better than the last, no matter where life takes you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.